Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Mac Jones and the New England Patriots.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Dallas Cowboys. In motion, Gesicki. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing, Jones. Going deep here for Parker. And got his man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. Back to Stevenson on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Straight ahead at Stevenson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Jones throw here taken in by Gesicki. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Here's Stevenson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are on the board 1st here this afternoon. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. On second down, it's Stevenson. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. Third down now to follow. Back to throw. Jones. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. On the handoff, Stevenson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Jones now to throw on second down. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now Jones on third down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now a play fake here on first down. And this one is incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. Jones throwing to start the drive. Man open left side is Brown. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Operating from the gun, Jones. Over the middle, he's got Parker. And Parker's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he'll get this up to the 39. Looking to throw, Jones. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Here's a 2nd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Jones now throwing to start the drive. He finds Douglas complete. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. Back to throw. Jones. Short pass caught by Henry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Now a man who had some big years in a Cowboy uniform. Here's Zeke. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And Jones going to get that complete to Gesicki. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say...
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Down to the 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Jones, another shot here after the pick 6. Douglas with a grab over the middle. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Now a short one to Gesicki. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Douglas, the man in motion. Now Jones on 1st down. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Parker. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 33. A good pickup there at 22. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Back to throw again. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back to throw. Jones. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Operating from the gun, Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this.
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pick.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. That'll be caught by Parker. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move.
And they finally get to him as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So, Charles, I mean, this is just becoming an exhibition now on how to rush the passer.
Yeah, and I can't help but laugh a little bit because I'm enjoying what we're watching. This is coming from a guy who was in college just a year ago, and we keep harping on their evaluation. They saw not just a guy who could rush the passer, but could rush the passer well, and that's why they took him as high as they did.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Cowboys, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.